Why did the FCT court grant the extradition of Kyari whereas the IGP has not received FBI request? Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A recent development report on ground has disclosed how a federal high court in Abuja has granted an order for the embattled former Nigerian police officer Abba Kyari, who has been accused of engaging in a fraudulent deal with a notorious internet scammer Hush Puppy, to be extradited to the US to face the criminal charges leveled against him by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI). The report further disclosed how the failure of the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) and that of the Nigerian Police Force to commence an investigation into Kyari's case even after his indictment contributed to the recent judgment. In the light of its development, it may interest us to recall how the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, had earlier stated that he is yet to receive an official extradition request from the FBI concerning Kyari's case, adding that he has read about the extradition request from different sources but hasn't received it yet. Now, considering the two incidents on ground, my question is, why is the FCT court trying to get Kyari extradited, whereas the IG of police has claimed that it hasn't received Kyari's extradition request? In my own view, it is either the court delivered the judgment intending to receive feedback from the IGP afterwards, or that a formal extradition request isn't that necessary for the extradition process of the embattled officer to be carried out. Wow, 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 wow. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? What is going on? What is really going on? What is really going on? You know, this says a lot. This says a lot. This says a lot about the country. And you know, Nigeria is a nation that is already has many stigmas. You know, when you go out there, according to people who have gone out there, and you know, you try to make a living. First of all, you try to make a living here, and you know, you encounter difficulties, and it seems like you cannot have a breakthrough. And then you try and you go outside to see if you can make a living of, you know, you can make things better for yourself. And then you get there, and the same people that caused you so much frustration while you were still in Nigeria, it's like they follow you down there. Why? Because of the things that they do. It is popular that Nigerians are known for fraudulent activities. Sincerely, anytime you see a black man, in fact, anytime you see a black man, these white people, most of them, you know, they do not believe that you are not one. Now, that stigma is already there, plus other stigma now that is not the issue. But sincerely, for a commissioner of police to do this, I mean, like, it is shocking. Someone that is supposed to blow the whistle and alert anyone that is about to be duped, or when this thing happens, you are the one that is going to blow the whistle. You are now the one in the act. Sincerely, it is all shades of this is wrong. All shades of this particular issue is wrong. And you, for the fact that they're keeping quiet and treating it, of course, how they treat other issues, very nonchalant. It does not seem to bother them. It does not affect them at all. The thing is, not responding timely to whatever this issue is now. Okay, nobody is even saying that, okay, fine, he is guilty. Nobody is saying that. But let the law take its course. I don't want to believe that you will go there and they will maneuver. No. The US is a country where they have laws, for crying out loud. And I don't think for any reason right now, today, I don't mean years back, they are going to want to bend laws. If he's innocent and guilty, fine. He's made to walk free. But if he's not, definitely he faces the law. Under his tenure, before he was suspended, I am sure for those that committed crimes, he made sure that they, you know, that the Lord takes his course on them. And those that were wrongly accused, he makes sure, I want to believe that he freed them. Then that is the case. Let him go there and let the law decide who is innocent and who is guilty. QED. Look, all eyes are on this case. In case Nigerians forget, in case the federal government forgets, all eyes on this particular case. Why? Formerly, it was a citizen. It was a citizen of Nigeria that causes this kind of, this kind of story and unrest everywhere. This kind of very, very shameful story. Now, it is not someone who is supposed to protect. Who is supposed to protect the person now is now the accused. This is a thing of shame. A thing of shame. In fact, if this particular issue, the thing is, if he was innocent, first of all, he would have gone there to prove his innocence. Let him go and prove it. It is very easy. That is just it. It is easy. Let him go and prove his innocence. Simple. And comes back to continue his life from where he left it off. Like I said earlier, I want to believe that he, had the power to make people to face the law when they committed the crime, or he has the power to free a person if the person is innocent. I want to believe that he was somebody that was very upright. So, if his hands are very clean, then he should not be scared. He should be able to go in, go over there and prove his innocent. That is just it. And the more they delay, the more you don't do that. This is like a very big stain on Nigeria already dented image. Sincerely, is it not recently that the UAE stopped Nigerians from coming into their country? Why? It is because of this, of this kind of news that is flying around. So in order for Nigerians to be liberated, they have to show that they are not in support. We are not in support at all. Sincerely, they should come out and say it with their full chest. They are not in support, and stop playing politics, because by doing this, you are only endangering the lives of Nigerians. The lives of the ordinary Nigerian who is trying to make a living for himself. Sincerely. They are going to just try to obstruct people who are trying to make a living for themselves, because things will now become, look, if this one adds now to the stigma now, the already built up stigma, how do you think it is going to sound? Whoever commits a crime outside the country, should be made to face it. That is my own. Well, it has brought us to the end of the news, and to say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.